Hey everyone, Zerms is flying high here with today's episode of Team Area Combos here. I am here today with myself and Jacob Man,
Oh, I'm here. Yeah, I'm Jacko, man.
Latverian Fox,
What's up?
Bars Had,
How you guys doing?
and then Jaden S, which sorry there's no picture of you right there because you didn't send me a picture in time, so I'm sorry for that.
Nah, please, my apologies. There were some personal things going on today, so I wasn't able to.
That's fine right there. It's fine right there. It happens. Since I also make this episode's earlier than intended right there. Just because I didn't feel like trying to do an episode late during the night tonight, so I'm doing it earlier today. So this episode should be up earlier than expected, obviously. This episode right here is mainly going to be talking about the video that got leaked, right, that happened a couple days ago, which was the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Esports proposal video for the Capcom Adventures that was revealed right there, talking about the various aspects of what they were trying to plan on doing with the video, and also what we overall thought about it, like the esports scene in general right there. We're probably going to talk about some character reviews right there. Then we're going to talk about our thoughts with Abigail for Street Fighter 5. Well, so it's basically the Marvel vs. Capcom Esports video, obviously happened a bit ago. And basically, what is it? It's basically an insider video where basically this was not meant for public eyes right there. It was actually for the shareholders and investors for Capcom that invested towards the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, basically funding it to help make the game influential right there. It basically is to help to get more funds right there to actually help investors to help them fund the esports aspects of the video game aspect for it right there. Basically, that's basically what it's about right there. There's a couple of things that to take hold of for the video right there. Obviously, there's some very bad things about it right there, just because obviously they're charging streamers to freaking actually stream. More like not charging streamers, it's charging event organizers to actually stream the game. Any person that actually runs tournaments on it. There were various other infos about it right there that the person that uploaded the video said that video had old information in it, so it might not had any truth now to it, but at the time it definitely had very iffy things about it. So it says well, I believe the internet's opinion on it right now right there has definitely been a pretty negative review on it, just because obviously right there they used footage from a modder for the jury aspect when she was actually still in streamer. They actually used footage from that to actually put jury in the game, even though they had footage for jury right there in their own thing because they own the game, but they used freaking footage from a modder right there for the game with it. They're showing that they just put this video together as fast as they possibly could right there, but still making it look high end. There's so many things messed up about it. Has anyone else heard anything about various internet opinions on this at all?
Well, it's like 50-50, like people I don't know.
Says, well, there's I definitely heard various 50-50 right there, because one thing, it's a good thing that Marvel is trying to make Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite right there, very esportsy right there, which is actually very good. That's actually how it kept Street Fighter 5 going in the long run right now, because the esports aspect of that is very fun to watch. People love high level Street Fighter 5, but people don't like playing it. That's because it's a different type of Street Fighter, not the one that we're normally used to it there. And it's because it has various issues that turned off people from Street Fighter 5, like tons of death combos, not tons of death combos, 50% combos off any hit right there. Basically, you can't enter air properly because of input delay right there. Basically, it's like a guessing game right there on various wake ups right there. There's basically you even though you have to jump a free jumping right there, you they block something in there, then they're able to freaking really press buttons against you right there when it should not happen on it right there. So that you have to. It has numerous issues that I know like people do not like about it, and such various degrees of like things that people don't like it. But on the other end right there, people love seeing footsies in the game. People like in higher level masters right there, footsies are actually a very big fucking thing in Street Fighter V.
It is.
Yeah, like there's some amazing wolf punishers that have been happening recently. Like there was a Chris Tankian versus Mimosi set right there that like Mimosi was punishing some very awesome things by whiff punishing right there, which is like you don't see whiff punishing at all in Street Fighter V except for at high level like most of the time, and it's actually some crazy fucking shit some people do like whiff punishing in the game. Says I definitely like at a freaking like level standpoint. I definitely do think people in Street Fighter 4 actually like care again a lot more because the game was actually fun in Street Fighter 4, even though it had like various mechanics that people don't like. It was a better overall game to actually play, and people actually liked more than more Street Fighter 5. So, but obviously people moved over to Street Fighter 5 because that's where the money is right now. It says, let me try to go over some of the video topics real quick if I can find the post real quick. So give me a second, guys.
For the video.
The video's been deleted. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm trying to just like some people actually like probably wrote down like the various things about the freaking video. I know the video's been deleted right there, but people obviously there's been like freaking other things here and there for it. So give me a second. Sorry, I didn't look this up in the first place right here.
Right. Well, what's you guys' thoughts about this?
What?
On the video, the leak video.
It's whatever. It's just talking about how MVCI will do in esports.
I mean, the esports thing has always been like a hit and a miss with the community. Who they're part of the community.
Okay, I think what people are kind of mixed on for like the video was the Capcom Cup part where they had like the top 14 online players on the leaderboards in MVCI or whatever get into the tournament.
Yeah, that one I definitely don't like about because one thing. We don't know how the online is yet.
So we about to get hackers into Capcom Cup.
Yeah. Because one thing, we also don't know how good the netcode is. The netcode is freaking trash right there. No one's been touching online right there. And then,
I mean,
that would throw that thing out of fucking
to go off of Ultimate MVC3 as the last, like, how, like, the netcode was for Marvel versus Capcom,
it says,
I'm not expecting good things from Infinite.
Yes, I know how freaking finicky that is. There are good online players in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, because even one actually made top 3 at Evo this year, which is Quackbot right there. PC Marvel God. He was an online player for a while because he moved to Canada, so he had to go offline scene. So he was playing online only. And look how he did. He fucking made 3rd at Evo. Like,
that's kind of crazy.
That's fucking amazing. And then Ryan RV, he was a freaking online guy before he actually became like well known. So he was actually a pretty like amazing player too. So people have been like playing online in this game. There's probably definitely some legit killers online right there that obviously that could do stuff like that in the game. But if the freaking netcode is trash right there, we can't go by who's good to go now. And I just hope they actually have decent netcode right there. Like, like if they have, I don't know. It says, I wish they actually revealed some online netcode details. I know that they've had, there's obviously lobbies, ranked, freaking playmaster and stuff like that, the basic things right there. But they haven't even showed us the online capabilities of it. And with how much bullshit we had to that we seen right there, for the various gems right there, if the netcode's trash, no one would be fucking playing it because how hard it is to block. it says
if
you can't block right there, there's no reason to play online right there, because that's one of the major fundamentals of fighting games that you can't do because of the netcode.
And the delay too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I did find like the poster here of various things right there. Some other takeaways right here is $300,000 is the cost of the esports centric Marvel vs. Capcom 3 DLC, which is the seasons and costumes. So basically, they're gonna do a Street Fighter 5 aspects right there, where, for what it sounds like right there, if you buy certain DLCs right there, it will help fund various prize monies for the various players that won. So
okay.
But people don't like the aspect too, but I definitely do see that if I do, it's like a 50-50 right there. People do not like the freaking watered down DLC right there, where 3 costumes and the freaking stage for $25. No one's gonna fucking be playing that unless they want to support the scene so much right there. That cost is outrageous. If they actually had like a more down to earth freaking DLC pricing right there, people will probably be willing to spend that shit. But they have to make it like priceable for the consumer, so that one, they will be able to pay it right there, and two, it'd be worthwhile to one thing. We also don't want to see garbage fucking DLC costumes too. There's been some garbage DLC costumes. Well, actually, a lot of freaking DLC costumes for freaking Street Fighter 5 actually look pretty cool. But if they turn out some fucking garbage DLC costumes right there, they're just throwing away. But I think Capcom is doing okay on the DLC costume wise right there. But they have to make sure they actually price accordingly to the players right there, because obviously right there you have to at least try to do some things right there to actually make it so that people actually be willing to buy it right there. Okay, another thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's another thing. Okay, well, looks like Marvel, Capcom US is saying everything related to Marvel's Capcom with Marvel and also Japan. Marvel, Capcom, Japan, right there. So that means they're trying to collaborate with each other, for what it sounds like. So hopefully that will actually get stuff done sometimes. Like they're trying to saying, hey, we need to freaking nerf this, buff that, or whatever. Hopefully that will make it so that we don't have freaking long freaking patch time between things. But I know straight fighting games that have obviously a lot of balancing things, just because if you change one thing, it throws the whole thing out of order sometimes. But hopefully, if there's some very big fucking issues with the game right there, they can actually fix it in time and matter. Okay. Okay, the Capcom is trying to go for something big for the very first season right here. So they actually will have a lot of things happening. So basically, they want to actually have a very huge big season, and that if however the season goes right there, it will affect the other seasons, from what it sounds like.
Really? Huh.
That's what it sounds like right there. That's it. So I'm trying to see what else is here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also saw this right here. Mr. Wizard right there actually put out an official comment right there, a comment saying that none of the leaked video right there does not represent Evo's views in any way, and they weren't taught to before this at all, and footage was used without their consent. So basically, Evo right there is not part of that video at all. I mean,
no.
They had no input about it.
Let's see.
Okay. So just so you know, that video is proposal right there, so nothing is set in stone yet, too. So, so I'm just still trying to find information about it, because obviously that video is hard to find now. Is there anything right there?
Well, this is what I heard is Capcom like charging like people for the tournament for this.
What?
Is Capcom like charging like people if they are like want to like host like tournaments?
I'm trying to find more information about it. I know that they had like they are charging like a licensing fee for tournaments to stream the game. I know, but for what I remember, they basically they will make money back from basically from the venue fee right there, the ticket fee right there, the fee for the races right there, then charge them for the games, for what I know.
Yeah.
So it's Africa. Where was it right there? Where's that video at? Oh, there it is. Okay. It says I'm trying that I'm like slowing down here. I'm just trying to find more information about the video.
Alright.
Yeah. It says you can talk about your faults real quick while I look it up real quick because it will take me a sec to actually say to find more information about it. It says okay.
Yeah, the esports thing has always been like a hit and a miss with some who really feel like, oh, it's just distracting from the overall like enjoyment of the game because now we're trying to be like, how like our fighting games are competitive sport, or how can gaming be a competitive sport in itself? And it's just that tired old argument. So I'm a little bit half and half. I mean, I'm for one, I'm glad that Capcom wants to really push support for the game and make sure that the events are stellar, that players are really getting a lot of bang for their buck. But hopefully, they're not also forgetting about the tired, true formula that has always kept a game alive, and that's its fun factor.
The gameplay.
Yeah, the game itself. Because especially with the fact that, because it seems like Capcom also wants to try to show the casuals, hey guys, we got this cool little story mode demo that you can play. Look how cool the story is now. And it's like I like that Capcom's really trying to cover all their bases, but we'll see how this goes. I'm very curious about how this eSport thing plays out, because that and the game and the overall game itself, it's like. I'm definitely on a wait and see type of thing. Like I want to see where this goes.
Okay, yeah, same here. So I can't really find more information about the video at all because video is hard to find right now.
Yeah. I mean, there is some people do have the video that you just have to download it.
Yeah, that's true.
We know it's somewhere. It's on the internet. Really, the internet is there.
It is.
If it was uploaded to the internet once, it's uploaded somewhere else again in the next minute.
Here I can send it to you. Give me 1 second.
It says if you have the video, you can send it to me. I can probably take a quick look at it and see what various things are on it real quick.
Oh man, that new Orica.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the esports aspects of Marvel. Then we will probably go back when I get sent the video. The esports aspects of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite right there will probably be very hyped if the game's actually good. But obviously right there, people have been hyping up saying the game's fun right there, but we don't know if the game's good yet just because they're getting they're right behind freaking Marvel vs. Capcom producers of the game right there, Capcom Cops, whatever. So we don't know if they're actually saying that the game is fun right there, or they're saying it is fun around people right there. So we don't know how good the game is yet. Says at the moment how the game looks in motion right there, it looks like it's crazy as fuck. Says
the video's right there. I put it in Jacob's chat.
Alright, thanks.
Okay,
this man over here doing God's work.
This man doing God's work.
Okay. And the link is temporarily disabled right now, it says.
Damn.
Oh, you kidding me?
This link does not exist. God.
This link is temporary.
Oh, thanks, Capcom.
Dang, they got on that real quick.
Yo, Capcom is on that 0.5.
Capcom.
Oh no, the Capcom cop is on their way now.
The Capcom ain't
got
playing.
us. Peter from Street Fighter 5 finally got us, boys.
Oh man, Peter won't play him. Like, man, don't make me a part of the roster. I'll show you.
Peter saw that link and was like, "Surrender now."
Oh man, yo, like, okay, I'll show you. Like, oh shit, that sucks. I clicked on that link quick too. It was like temporarily disabled. I'm like, you put the right link in there.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I found an article right here about this stuff right there.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. The title right there, $800,000. No, it was $8,000. $800,000. Give video game project Sony and Microsoft provides at least $800,000 from the proceeds of the DLC that goes towards the prize for is a 2 million platinum. 500,000 to 2 million. Sponsors receives ad royalty and stream category resources, other placements, ability to hold events based on the game. Gold 250K to 5K, 500K. Sponsors receive advertising on the stream, category resources, advertisements, with the hold events on the game. Twitch or YouTube contributing funding to yearly price per title. Twitch or YouTube to pay recovery license fee per title. Based on options.
What does it say?
I'm reading it right there.
Yeah.
Twitch or YouTube to contribute funding to yearly price per title. Twitch or YouTube to pay recoupable licensing fee per title. Recoup based on sponsorships and other platforms' revenue streams. 50% share of all revenue after price for and licensing fee. Capcom and Marvel receive process directly from sponsorship program ads retains. For more. Basically, that right there basically says that there's going to be exclusive streaming platforms for the game right there that will cost Twitch or YouTube right there to actually pay a fee for what that sounds like, but I'm not 100% sure what that says. Like actually what that says.
Huh.
Okay, so okay, let me look here. Okay, basically they plan to spend $1.475 million on the plan to gain about 2.1 million revenue for a total of $625,000 in profit.
Okay. Huh.
Says I'm trying to see any more information about it right there. I'm just getting snippets of information in it here and there. Says sorry at all. I'm not being anything. I'm just seeing snippets, videos here and there for it.
All right.
Okay. come on. Okay, what the fuck?
Did you find any more?
I'm trying to with that this page is bugging out right now.
No.
Says from what it looks like right there, basically they're trying to license each platforms for various things. It says, and they're by charging each person right there, by charging each freaking person right there, or like charging YouTube or something like that.
That was that noise.
Who fighting? It sounded like someone that was wrestling.
Anyways.
Okay. It says, well, I can't find like much information about it. Okay, let's go back to the esports aspect of it. It says if the game does well, that esports scene will actually help out tremendously for the game right there. Obviously, right there, people love freaking Marvel characters. They probably love to see freaking a lot of Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, all the classic characters. But then the people are asking where the fuck is the X-Men characters? Where's Magneto and stuff like that. But if the game does good at that, the esports aspect will actually definitely help it out very much, very much. It all depends how freaking there's actually three main aspects of the game right there. One is how easy is it to get in the game for the casual audience. If the game, from what it sounds like, the game should be easy to get into because how it is right there. Two, the online mode. They has to be fucking a good online for the game.
It's gotta be good.
Because obviously the casual gamer might have occasional fun to actually do it right there, but they'll obviously be playing the game online right there. If they can play the game online, if they have a good online experience right there, they'll actually still keep the game right there and do it. If the game has bad netcode right there, they're gonna just immediately drop the game and go to the next one right there, and that will hurt sales a lot right there. And two, the game has to be fun right there. Like fun meaning like it has broken set in the game, but it's fun broken set. Meaning like, but you don't get salty on it right there, and like other things like that. Like there's might be a fun character that you hate with there, but then you have your own fucking fun character that you love. There's like multiple aspects you have to freaking get with the game right there to actually do it right there, and those aspects will actually help it out. If those aspects right there, the esports aspects will actually freaking live. Two, also another thing, like they have to pass out any freaking major bugs in the game, obviously, which is the obvious thing that they have to do right there. They also have to make sure that online works day one. If that's another thing, if the online works day one, that's actually pretty good. But how bad the fucking launch for Street Fighter V was right there, that almost killed off Street Fighter V.
It did, yes.
Yeah.
No arcade mode.
No arcade mode right there. The online was right there, but the game made up with how fucking fun Street Fighter game was at launch. That's how the game actually survived right there, because the actual physical gameplay itself was actually fun. So that's why there's people that kept on playing the game right there. That's actually what killed the game. What saved the game. Basically, if the game is fun right there, people will still play it. It says, hopefully that will actually sorry about that. The game will actually,
it's all good.
Hopefully the game will actually stay together and like that. Says for the esports aspect right there, depending on it right there. Obviously right there, the guys will probably be playing the game obviously right there. Yeah, it should definitely be obviously right there. Justin right there, like
F-Champ
right there, and like probably a lot of the guys will probably play it right there. We don't know if everyone's gonna play it right there, but obviously since it's too early to tell with that, we can't like, say who's actually going to be good at it. Besides like the people that we think is always going to be good right there. Like some of the Japanese players like that always play lots of different games. Hiro should be good right there. Freaking Jian probably will be good. Jaigo might dive into the game a bit. That's like guys who play it right there, but he might go back to Street Fighter 5 afterwards. But obviously it's going to be an American game like that. Unless like the Japanese scene actually finds some broken shit right there and actually become good godlike at the game. But as you can tell, we don't know like how it is because it's like a month before the game actually launches, more than a month. So we will find out like soon. Well, we find out soon because obviously right there, there's probably gonna be at least like 2 or 3 more videos that they're probably gonna do because obviously they're probably at Gamescom like not this weekend, the next weekend I believe right there.
It's next Tuesday, yeah.
Okay, next Tuesday right there, they're obviously gonna have probably a review of like some of the announced DLC characters. Like they're probably gonna show off Firebrand, Ghost Rider, Dormammu most likely, and they might do like something else. Then probably like the first week of September right there, they probably would do maybe the story mode, another story mode trailer, and maybe right afterwards they might announce DLC, like more DLC characters that we don't know, besides Sigma and Black Panther. So, yeah, but we will find out soon enough if anything. So it's obviously right there, but the new character teasers that we know of right now is gonna be Dormammu, Ghost Rider, Firebrand,
yeah.
And they're probably going to show off more Zeta gameplay too right there because they showed like the gameplay of him right there, but the live gameplay, but then they didn't show a trailer for him at all. Because but we probably will see that next Tuesday most likely. It's just obviously there was those other characters who would definitely be hyped for. Okay, what anyone's thoughts about the character teasers at all?
I'm like wondering if the Marshall Hunter is gonna be in the base roster for Infinite.
It probably be in the base roster. Well, I'll say yeah, that could be interesting. But I think the league points to that he's probably gonna be in the base roster most likely. Okay, let's go. Basically, let's go to the next aspect right there of the next topic right there, which is we're going to talk about Street Fighter 5 and what we think about Abigail. Abigail, at the moment right there, he's definitely a very Street Fighter 5 character. He does high fucking damage. He has command grabs. He has armor. He has parries. He's everything what Street Fighter 5 has right there. And like Street Fighter 5, he has no wake up.
Yeah, he does it.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, but basically, he's like his most powerful things that he has good normals. Obviously, he has good normals. He has high damage output. He has very Gillo type moves right there. He has.
Oh yeah. Real quick about the Abigail trailer. Did anyone realize they actually used the wrong model for Abigail in the trailer?
Yeah, they did. They used the V trigger model.
Yep.
I was like, how did you mess that up? It's like somebody on the
it's Capcom.
I mean, it's Capcom, dude. It's Capcom.
Capcom was like, bro, we need to hurry up and get this out. Like, Namco and the rest of them already got some cool announcements on play. We need something cool. Come on. It's like they were trying to tell the whatchamacallit guy to hurry up.
Yeah. So it says, yeah.
Trying to get that big motorcycle running.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, Abigail obviously has like high damage output right there. He has very good normals right there. He has very good normals. He has probably a strong V trigger, not very strong right there, but a very good V trigger. But how it is, he has guard break normals right there. He has armor on those guard break normals. He can cross counter on those guard break normals. He has very good freaking things. He has a good anti-air jab, a lot of good things. Some bad things about him, he's slow, obviously, right there. He has no wake-up game at all. He can't, his special moves have to be very tightly spaced right there, or you will get punished for him right there. his thing right there has to be his running dash thing has to be a read type thing right there. You can't obviously like do it normally right there because everything right there is very bad if you like freaking guess. He's also very big right there, so he's very assumed for a biggest cross-ups right there. He's basically he has very good things about him and very bad things about him right there. Like, so I definitely do think that people don't know where to actually put him at yet, just because how hard he is to you, like how hard he is right now to actually figure out. Because I know Daigo thinks that he's bottom tier right there, but other characters think that he's actually one of the best characters in the game. We just don't know yet because it's only been close to but not even a month, only like about 2 or 3 weeks since he's been out. So we don't know how well he is yet, but we know that he can fucking just, if he has meter right there, he can do, depending on the character and depending on how he sets it up, he can do 90% health on characters depending on it. Or if he like hits them beforehand, he can fucking instantly like a KO a character because of his resource management. He has some hard like links combos right there in this game because how it's very timing based, but he can fucking do. He can fucking make combats happen right there if he has resources, and he can come back after on one single touch right there. He can fucking come back. That's how strong he is right there, like damage wise. So, what are your thoughts about Abigail?
Well, I mean, Abigail is fun, but I don't think he's like the best character in the game. I think he's like mid-low tier at least,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Abigail is still up in the air for me because I see like people just melt help with him, but then I see him having trouble getting the hits in. He does have overhead too right there, but he can't really combo off the overhead, so he has to make very hard reads right there. That's to do it right there because the command grabs that he has, or if I try to guard break him, or try to bait crush counters right there with his moves. He's a very hard character to actually utilize, just because he's a not like a true grappler. He's more of a he's something like Abel. He's like more like Abel, I believe. It says where he has, he actually has the run move right there. He has a lot of he has a lot of Abel type moves right there. He has the Saints Direction, which is a command move right there. He can move forward right there. He can move backwards right there. He has the overhead kicks right there, and he has I don't believe he has a running bear grab type thing, but he is definitely a half read based character and a half he's a read based character, I believe, right there. Very read based. Because if you read the opponent correctly, you can just do a ton of damage to him right there. If you if you read him incorrectly, you're going to get a ton of damage to you. You would take a ton of damage. I say so. Any changes that we want for him at all?
That's a good question.
That is a question. I can't really even think.
Maybe he can maybe a little bit more range on his Abigail punch right there, so it can so we might be able to connect at farther ranges. Maybe.
I do think some reworked normals could really help him. But with such a big character, it's
and also maybe a properly fixed hitbox, because there's obviously some weird character interactions where he fucking he has to probably fix his hitbox a bit, because there's a thing where he's crouching right there, and freaking Abigail can freaking duck under a point blank anti-air fireball, yeah. So maybe that should be a hitbox fix right there on him, and other things. But I don't think at the moment right there we don't know what really needs to be fixed to him yet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But another thing, that character that needs to be fucking fixed is Jerry. Fucking fix Jerry, Capcom.
Yes, Capcom, please.
Okay.
Capcom, please.
Okay. Okay. Well, any other topics we want to talk about? Anything that we want to go over real quick before we end the episode?
I think we are done for that. It's not really that busy this week, with like any news.
Yeah, any Marvel vs. Capcom news or any C55 news. Nothing really interesting about that. Yeah, I think this is probably a good time to end the episode right here. And I am flying high.
I'm Shaco Man.
I'm Barzad.
Oh god, Latverian Fox.
Okay.
And that's what he left for some reason for it's like. And yeah, we will see you another day. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice night. Well, have a nice day.
Alright, see you guys.
Later.
See ya.
Alright, how long was that anyways?
Like an hour or 50.